I mean, it's everything. It's why you come to Michigan. Some people, for me personally, some people remember that my first start was away at Ohio State in 2018, and so this is kind of where I started my college career, from a starter, and so it means a lot to me. I have a lot riding on this game. I think everybody does in this team, and so it comes with the tradition, it comes with the legacy. So playing this game is something we've circled every year, and personally, it's a huge mark on the calendar for me, and I'm excited to get out there and show what this team has done, how much we've improved, and yeah, I can't wait for it. Steve?
You get better in practice, and because of the people that you've practiced against your whole career here, across the line, and everybody looks mostly at Hutch and Jabo because they have the sacks. But talk about how a guy like Aiden and that whole group has helped make you better.
Yeah, I mean, I've been extremely fortunate throughout my time in Michigan. I've been against great defensive ends, great D linemen and linebackers, and so I think the biggest thing for me is going against them constantly in practice. It kind of settles you down. When you Coach Moore says every day, when you go against pass rushers, they're good pass rushers, they're great, but they're no 9.7, they're no 5.5, and they're not much better. They aren't better than the people you go against every day in practice. And so that's kind of a mentality thing for me. It's something that I can focus on. Every day I'm going against people that are great players. They're amazing players, and so I come out there every day. It kind of calms me down. It doesn't make me change my technique up too much. I know that what I do in practice is good enough to be in games. I don't have to do anything special, and so every day I just come in. I do my technique, I do my practice, and it works. Most of the time. Of course, they beat me here and there. They're good players too. So, but yeah, definitely in that way sense, kind of calms me down, kind of gets me prepared and confident for the games.
Isaiah?
Andrew, yesterday Cade said that he's not concerned as much with the Ohio State defense as much as the Michigan offense, and then Aiden just said that he feels like the defense isn't scared of their offense. So what is that a change in demeanor as you go into the game, and you sense that there's a kind of calm?
Yeah, I think that the biggest thing that we're preaching throughout this whole week is that we have to remember what got us here in this point. We have to remember what we've done in the past to get us to this moment, to make this such a big game, and we can't change our style of play. Michigan football comes out, and we play our ball no matter who we're playing against. And so I think that's the biggest thing, is not game playing too much this game. Obviously it's a big game, it means a lot, but we have to play our ball in the end. And so I think everyone's recognized that, the coaches recognize it, the players recognize it. So we just have to know what we do best and what's gotten us here, and just execute at a high level.
Larry?
What do you see from their defensive ends on tape that has your attention?
I think they're great defensive ends. They're great players. They're really well coached. Obviously you got to be worried for kind of the speed rush and everything that they do. But once again, like I said, in practice, when we go Michigan, I go against elite players as well. Aiden Hutchinson, Jabo, Mike Morris, all those guys are really good players. And so while I'm beginning to study those guys too, I don't think I have to do anything too different from my technique wise compared to what I do every day in practice.
Angelique again?
What did you make of Donovan Edwards' performance Saturday? And did you see that coming in practice from him?
Oh yeah, I love Donovan. He's such a good guy. He's such a high energy, high character guy, and so I was really proud of him. And he's been battling kind of an ankle, which was tough to see, but he's fought back from it, and he's back and stronger than ever. And you can kind of tell throughout the week, who's going to kind of emerge, and if the stars line right, he's going to get a lot of catches. I kind of knew that coming in, and so when the ball started rolling for him in Maryland, it was just great to see. He had so much energy and so much passion in his team, just as a freshman. It was kind of amazing to see him do that, and I can't wait to see what he does throughout his career.
I know you just talked about the defensive ends, but their whole front seems to do a nice job stopping the run. What stands out to you about that, and what does the line need to do to produce on Saturday?
Yeah, well, Coach Moore always preaches that, it starts with us up front. We set the tone of the game. We got to come off the ball and be physical and really impose our will, is what he likes to say. So, they do a great job at defensive line and linebackers filling. So it's something that's definitely a focus for us. But, at the end of the day, we just have to focus on what we do best, kind of maintaining double teams, sustaining blocks, finishing, not letting them come off blocks is one of the biggest things I'd say. Not letting them fall back is a big thing too. So just kind of focusing on that all week, understanding what they do and how they do it is something that we're going to do, and we're going to execute at a high level.